Alright. Against odds, game one with the brute force clone take on Biovisionary. Yeah. So the idea with this one is we eventually find a Biovisionary with collected company, and then we clone it a bunch of times to win the game. We also have some eternal witnesses to get back our collected companies, and so on. Definitely want another land, though. Ah, there's land. Sweet. Alright, so we'll just lead on Windswept Heath, pass the turn. Is it Signet? Alright, we'll search out Breeding Pool. I guess we'll play Breeding Pool into Evolutionary Leap. Oh yes, we also have Evolutionary Leap. So way to cycle through our deck, prevent our creatures from dying, and so on. I think we just play Alchemist Refuge and Eternal Witness to get back our Windswept Heath. Gets Mineswiped of all things. This is modern, right? Alright, Mineswipes are Eternal Witness. Another Phantasmal Image that we can't cast. Well, we're going to try for Eternal Witness again. This one works. We'll get back Windswept Heath. Play Windswept Heath. Annex our Breeding Pool. Okay. Well, I guess we crack Windswept Heath for a Breeding Pool. Phantasmal Image. Our Eternal Witness to get back Windswept Heath. This deck seems sweet. I don't know how good it is, but it definitely seems sweet. Instead of playing something else, we'll leave up the ability to Evolving, or, yeah, Evolutionary Leap. So I think our opponent's on one of our old budget decks. Frost Titan. We have so many clones. It's going to tap down our Breeding Pool, okay. Mindstone. Alright, our opponent's down to one card, so that's good at least. So we'll search up another Breeding Pool. Alright, I think we just play Alchemist Refuge and pass for the time being, with the plan being to collected company. Alright, opponent attacks, makes us sacrifice an Eternal Witness, which is fine. Alright, we take 6. Wildfire. Alright, we're gonna tap all of our mana, float all our mana, let Wildfire resolve, and now we'll collected company. Double Noble Hierarch, not exactly what we were looking for. Now we'd like a land so we can tap down Frost Titan. That's what we need now to stay alive for a bit. Well, that's a land. We search up a forest. Phantasmal Image. Copies Frost Titan. Taps down Frost Titan. Oh boy, there goes another land. Well, I guess we are priced into this Frost Titan plan for the time being. So if our opponent ever gets to attack, they'll tap down our Frost Titan. It is not impossible that we just win this by cloning his Frost Titan. I guess that's one of the sweet things about this deck is, while our goal is to get the Biovisionary kill, we're playing so many clones that we can randomly just clone our opponent's good creatures sometimes. Alright, so we will do the same thing. Tap down Frost Titan. Hit for 8. And then we'll play Renegade Doppelganger. Well, we won one. That wasn't our plan, but we got there. Ooh, Doppelganger, Image, Biovisionary, Cemetery Puka. This might be the hand. This might be the one. Ooh, another Doppelganger. Windswept Teeth, Breeding Pool, Untapped, Doppelganger. I guess we can win with what's in our hand, actually. Don't steal our land, please. Windswept Teeth. I guess we'll just get another Breeding Pool. And then we will Biovisionary, Renegade Doppelganger, copies Biovisionary. Oh boy. This could be it. If they steal our land, though, it slows us down a ton. But this might just be the natural turn 4 kill if our opponent can't stop us. Oh, they're going to repeal our Doppelganger. Alright. Yep. Alright, we'll pass the turn. Now we hope they don't steal our lands, so we can Collected Company. Alright, Dream Leash our land. Well, I guess now we're hoping they don't have a Wildfire, because that would be bad. Man, we were so close! That could have been the time. We actually, if they can't steal our land and can't Wildfire, then we're set up to try it again next turn with the same plan. Dreamleash on our Biovisionary. Okay. Can't really do anything about that. Alright, play a forest. Just pass the turn. Actually, no, maybe it's better to do this. Maybe we just play another Doppelganger, and then we can leave up Negate. Well, I guess we better try to counter this Pyroclasm. Alright, opponent counters it back with Mindswipe. Opponent's kind of getting low on cards, though. Alright, I think we just pass and then Collected Company. We could Collected Company now, but if there's Wildfire, that's so bad for us. Is it Signet? Okay. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have another counter spell. That would be annoying. Alright, Collected Company. Let's hit another Biovisionary. Or 2 Cemetery Pukas. Just play Breeding Pool and pass for now. Uh-oh. Repeal. Okay. Alright, steal another land. Alright, drop down to 4. Well, I guess we can Evolutionary Leap and Phantasmal Image, copy Biovisionary. Our opponent has a leak, sure. Annex. Okay, sure. Alright. Well, I think this is I think we can combo off against this deck. Alright, let's combo off. We got our Biovisionary. No clones at the moment, but... Alright, let's search up a Breeding Pool. Swan Song, don't mind having that. That's actually awesome in this matchup because it counters all those Annex type spells. So now we'll just... I think we gotta wait on Biovisionary and start building up our mana base a little. So let's Eternal Witness back our Windswept Teeth. And that way, when we do play Biovisionary, we'll be able to defend it. Pyroclasm to kill our Witness, sure. Well, then I guess we just play the land, Witness back our Witness. Ooh, gonna let us draw some cards? Sweet. Annex. Alright, so I think we let that go. Sack this for a Breeding Pool. Alright, let's get in there with Witness. Witness, back our Windswept Teeth. And okay, this again leaves us up Swan Song. I think we can combo off in this matchup, but it's hard with all our lands getting stolen, so I think we gotta focus on building up our mana base first. And then we can try to combo off. We actually aren't that far away, we just don't want to get got by Alright, I guess we let this go again, unfortunately. Breeding pool. We'll search out a breeding pool. Alright, so now we can attack with both witnesses. I think we just play Flooded Strand and pass, with the plan being to get back one of our lands. Frost Titan. Alright, well, let's let Frost Titan come down. See what it targets. Breeding pool. Alright, let's Krosan Grip this Annex. Get back our breeding pool. Flooded Strand, get an island. Forest. Well, I guess we just got a Phantasmal Image. Copy Frost Titan. Tap down Frost Titan. Attack with Eternal Witnesses. I'm getting the feeling that we are going to win this match, but we are not going to combo off. But make no mistake about it, this is a Biovisionary deck. It's not like we just threw some copies of Biovisionary into, I don't know, Bant or something. This is supposed to be a Biovisionary deck. It just hasn't played out that way so far. Because now basically we can defend whatever with Swan Song, hopefully, and win next turn. Oh, well, it's so odd to win a match and be disappointed. It's just not the same when you're not comboing off. Our opponent has another Frost Titan. Well, that spices things up. So now it's got to copy our Frost Titan. Oh, what do they have, a Bolt or something? That was the strangest choice I've ever seen. Unless they have a way to target our Frost Titan. Alright. Well, I guess we attack with our Frost Titans. Or our Frost Titan. Tap down his Frost Titan. And we got there. Huh. Well, I'm happy that we won. Disappointed that we still haven't comboed off. So this goes down as a 0 as far as our percentage, I believe. But we'll try again. Game 4 will be next. Still trying to pull off the kill. And I don't think we can... Jeez. This is risky. We're going to try it. We actually have a potential kill in hand. But we're on one land, and if we don't draw lands and our hierarch gets bolted or something, we're in really bad shape. But between Collected Company, Phantasmal Image, and Renegade Doppelganger, we can potentially pull off the kill. And that's a land. Alright, so I think we just hierarch into Flooded Strand, ship the turn. I like this deck way better than our first one, which we actually have won with this deck, but we haven't pulled off the combo, is the issue. Citroplasm. Alright, so I think we just Eternal Witness to get back our Flooded Strand, hopefully. We got the Theros land next to the sweet Unhinged Swamp. Alright, we just got to ship the turn now. It would have been nice to be able to get that land back because we are a land short. And copying Eternal Witness is unsurprisingly awesome. Blood Moon? Oh, good God. Oh my God. Alright. Man, we are setting ourselves up to get blown out hard. Phantasmal Image, our hierarch, pass the turn. Our deck is actually awesome against Blood Moon. We have a ton of basics. I just wasn't expecting... I guess if our guys live, we're not in that bad of shape. Like an Electrolyze, good God. Ooh, a Forest is sweet. Spreading Seas. Oh, this is just like a mana denial deck? Alright, I guess we let that go. This is interesting. Alright, so now we will Collected Company. Oddly, we don't mind having that be an island. Island is the other color of mana that's actually beneficial. We get whiff. We have like 30 hittable creatures with Collected Company, and we whiff. Well, that's a bummer. Well, I guess we have to go for... I guess we go for Eternal Witness. Get back Collected Company. And then we will Renegade Doppelganger. Alright, we'll play Flooded Strand, and I guess we just attack with our Eternal Witness. We play Renegade Doppelganger. I guess we play Renegade Doppelganger. We actually have a chance of pulling off this combo in a really sneaky way. Alright, pass the turn. So we are going to stop on our opponent's second main phase in Collected Company. See if this is countered. If it doesn't, and we hit Biovisionary plus Clone, Alright, gets Cryptic Command. Another clone. Let's draw a clone. Chord of Calling. This might, if our opponent doesn't have a counterspell, I think this does it. Because we can cast Biovisionary, turn both of our doppelgangers into Biovisionaries, then we can Chord of Calling, yeah, no, I mean we did it, but but we didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see the actual trigger. Our opponent knew that we were courting for a Biovisionary and scooped. Well, that counts. That is a combo kill, even though we didn't actually get to pull it off. Well, we got to send this one back. Alright, we'll try it. This isn't great, but we do have a lot of basics, so that helps. So we'll Forest and pass the turn. Getting Evolutionary Leap down will be sweet. That counteracts a lot of our opponent's removal. Play another Forest, play Leap. Get Spell Snared. That's fine. We can always get that back with Eternal Witness. So I think the plan is going to be to witness back Evolutionary Leap next turn. Witness. Getting back Leap. Pass the turn. Now we're going to have a decision next turn if we want a Collected Company or Evolutionary Leap. Hierarch. Well, I guess we can Evolutionary Leap. So it's going to get Cryptic Commanded. Spell Snared instead. Okay. Alright, so we'll just play Noble Hierarch then. I think this deck is actually sweet. No, I don't think anyone's thought about putting clones together with Collected Company and Chord of Calling. And Eternal Witnesses to get them back. It's just insanity. I'm actually pretty happy about this deck. Alright, so let's just attack with Witness. Play an island, pass the turn. So now I think we will Collected Company. If our opponent counters it with the Cryptic, then we can Chord for an Eternal Witness to get back one of those spells. Breeding Pool. Alright, let's attack with Witness again. Hit our opponent down to 10. And now I think right now where our opponent's tapped out, we're just going to Chord for 3, which will get us an Eternal Witness, which will get back Collected Company, I think. Or do we want Leap? Yeah, I think Collected Company is fine. I guess we can sack this for a Breeding Pool. Another Witness. Haha! Alright, so let's attack with both Witnesses. Put our opponent down to 6. Play Breeding Pool on tap. Ship the turn. Now we can Collected Calling. Or Collected Company. Collected Calling. I was mash up Chord of Calling and Collected Company. What does our opponent have? Pyroclasm. Alright. Pyroclasm resolves. Now we will Collected Company at end of turn. Get Citroplasm and Phantasmal Image. That didn't work as well. Phantasmal Image isn't great when you don't have any other creatures. You can't copy the second creature that comes into play. Ooh, Dispel's sweet. Well, I think we just Eternal Witness. Opponent goes with Remand. Alright, we'll let the Remand resolve. And just cast Eternal Witness again. Eternal Witness, we'll get back Eternal Witness. I think we just chain together Eternal Witnesses for now and use the last one to get back. Oh, I missed damage there. That was a huge mistake. Inquisition can take our Eternal Witness, unfortunately. But we do have a Dispel, so we can hopefully just beat down with these creatures. Snapcaster. Oh, he's going to Snapcaster Pyroclasm? Alright. Well, our opponent is staying alive, just barely. We could use some action. Well, we get to resolve a Leap. But we don't have any creatures. The good news is, once we draw a creature, we're in business. Opponent plays Keranos. Kind of annoying. Renegade Doppelganger is a creature. I think we just sacrifice this. Biovisionary. Play Biovisionary. Pass the turn. So our opponent draws a Blood Moon, targets Biovisionary. We will sack it to our Evolutionary Leap. Our opponent also has a Blood Moon, which is sort of bad. Well, we can play Renegade Doppelganger. Opponent gets a land, so they get to draw another card. Olivia Voldaren. Alright. I think we're sacking this Doppelganger. We really would like to find a, not a Biovisionary. Well, I guess we just play Biovisionary. Opponent hits an Electrolyze, going to target our Biovisionary, which will sack. Cemetery Puka. Yeah, our mana is coming back to bite us at the moment. We really want another Collected Company. There's Collected Company. Alright, let's pass the turn, see what our opponent does. They might just Electrolyze us. Alright, they draw land, so hopefully we can force through this Collected Company. I think Collected Company into Eternal Witness is the best. So Collected Company hits Biovisionary and Citroplasm. Put the rest on the bottom. Another Collected Company. Alright, now we will attack with both. Opponent is going to Lightning Bolt, so we will sack that one to Evolutionary Leap. Get a Phantasmal Image. Alright, our opponent pings our Biovisionary. Does it again. Livia's up to a 5/5. Keranos reveals a land, which is good for us. Opponent goes with Inquisition of Kozilek. I'm assuming they'll take our Dispel. Only take Citroplasm? Alright. Opponent does not attack. Well, we are going to Collected Company. Alright, opponent pings Biovisionary. Pings Biovisionary. Well, now we sack Biovisionary. Eternal Witness, Phantasmal Image. So Phantasmal Image copies Olivia. Eternal Witness will get back. What do we want? Cord? Opponent's going to Lightning Bolt to kill the Olivia. Can't do anything about that. Now I think we lose because of the lack of blue mana. Oh god. That's not what we were trying to do. We were trying to Collected Company, but we misclicked. Alright. Should have had that. The lack of blue mana is definitely troubling. Well, not the worst, also not the best. Alright, island into Citroplasm. Pass the turn. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a Pyroclasm. That would be bad beats. And Bolt. Alright, our opponent has a ton of removal. There's an Asceticism that we're not especially close to playing. So now we need to draw lands, that's for sure. Well, there's a land. Jace, Architect of Thought. Okay. Pumps it up. I guess we just play another Citroplasm and attack Jace. What does our opponent have? Nothing? Another green source would be fine as well. Citroplasms can copy each other. Alright, I guess we play Cemetery Puka. Alright, we're gonna attack our opponent. I think we try to kill him. At some point, I'm assuming he's gonna take down Jace. Serum Visions. Oh, it would be nice to have a green source for Cord. Ashiok, sure. Gets an Eternal Witness, kind of annoying. And probably two lands that we wanted. Come on, let's draw something. Alchemist Refuge. Well, this isn't the worst. We get to get a forest and cast Asceticism to give all our creatures hexproof. I think we still got to keep attacking our opponent, though. A green source for Cord would be so nice. We have our opponent down to 6, but they're going to be able to cast Eternal Witness, off of Ashiok, get back something, and take our cord. Oh, they're just going to keep pumping up Ashiok. Hits, negates, and lands. Well, that's better than our opponent Ashioking. Or putting a creature into play. Alright, we'll do Snare and Polluted Delta versus Serum Visions. Our opponent keeps a Spell Snare. Oh, they had a Serum Visions. So they have land, Spell Snare. So they have land and Spell Snare. We know that. Come on, Green Source, for the copying. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to attack with everyone at our opponent. It's going to put our opponent to 1 and pass the turn. Now our opponent's actually in a pretty tough spot. Electrolyze our face to draw a card. So they're really going to need a Wrath type effect, I think. Anger of the Gods. Well, that doesn't work the way our opponent wants, because we get to regenerate our entire team. Yeah. So I think we just win now. So we got the combo once, and we also just beat down with Citroplasms. Oh, this deck is awesome. We have pulled off the combo once, although disappointingly, our opponent scooped before we could get the actual kill. Oh. So, clones seem good against Tron, right? Black Tron? What? Something weird's happening. Get a forest here, play Hinterland Harbor, and play Renegade Doppelganger. I don't know what our opponent's up to. Urborg Tron. Mindstone. Sack it for a breeding pool. They're going to Doomblade our Renegade Doppelganger. Oh, never thought I'd say those words. This is Mono Blacktron? What the? Solemn? Sure. Well, I think we just collected company this turn. The next turn we can potentially Phantasmal Image with Flash. And I think we just take our beats. We don't really need to collected company yet. Expedition map. Read the bones. Interesting. I wonder how this deck is planning on killing us. Mine. Well, they're going to be able to put together Tron next turn. But we get to collected company to get... I know we want Eternal Witness. I guess we'll just take Citroplasm. I don't really think we need the mana. Oh, we got to put these on the bottom. And then we get to Eternal Witness back our collected company. Alright, we'll play Alchemist Refuge. Oh, this is so sweet. Attack with everything. If if our opponent plays something big, like an Eldrazi, we can actually cast Phantasmal Image with Flash, copy the Eldrazi, and get the first attack out of it. And they take a collected company, not the most productive of Thought Seizes. Cast another Read the Bones. Well, maybe our opponent isn't going to play anything crazy this turn. Worm Coil Engine. I think we got a collected company just because it's more hilarious, and we can also still hit a ton of clones. Oh, only one clone. Alright, we get Citroplasm. Citroplasm, they're both going to copy Worm Coil. Yes. Yes. Renegade Oh, the stack. The stack. Alright, so we are going to attack with both Worm Coils. Oh. Even without Biovisionary, this deck is just hilariously awesome. I'm so happy I'm playing this deck. Opponent blocks with both. Then, when Worm Coil dies, we get to turn Cemetery Puka into a Worm Coil. Alright, they draw a card off Solemn. Get their Worm Coil tokens. Oh, crap. I thought that was a Worm Coil, but we paid an extra mana. Alright, there we go. And then we get the worm coil tokens. Oh god. Oh, they're gonna kill that one. Oh, this is so awesome. And then we get to play Windswept Heath, which means we can Collected Company again to get more clones or get Eternal Witness. Oh, we're not gonna kill with Biovisionary this game, I don't think, but jeez, this is sweet. Our opponent's gonna Damnation. Alright, we'll let the Damnation go. Get a whole pile of worm coil triggers. Oh. So these are all Cemetery Puka triggers, which don't do anything because it's dead. But we will get some worm tokens in the end. Now our opponent's going to cast another worm coil. They didn't learn their lesson last time. Alright, so we will, at end of turn, Collected Company. Collected Company for Phantasmal Image, Renegade Doppelganger. Put the rest on the bottom. Put these on the bottom. And our opponent scoops it up to our pile of clones. Oh, that actually might have been sweeter than actually killing with Biovisionary. Just cloning worm coil a million times. Oh my god, this deck is so awesome. Against the odds build to the awesome clone Biovisionary deck. Our opponent is putting together Tron. Well, we will just lead on Noble Hierarch. Builds us towards our Collected Companies. So we know our opponent has Damnation. Want to watch out for that. Thoughtseize. Takes Eternal Witness. Probably a wise choice. Well, I think we just pay 2 life and play Evolutionary Leap, which will give us some protection from removal. I'm not going to attack with Hierarch for that reason, so we can sack it to Leap if our opponent goes to Dismember or Doomblade or something. Let's draw land. Land would be excellent. Thank you. Alright, we'll just pass the turn. So we can Collected Company on our opponent's end step. Urza's Factory. This might seriously be one of the coolest decks I've ever played. Not even being hyperbolic. This deck is so awesome. Collected Company. Double Biovisionary. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, we're so close. In theory, we could draw a Phantasmal Image and just win. They are going to Murderous Cut a Biovisionary. Okay. So we will attack with Biovisionary. And just pass the turn again. Leave up our mana for another Collected Company. So if our opponent taps out for something, well, we're going to Collected Company again end of turn. If we hit double clones and they can't kill our Biovisionary. Alright, they're going to Doomblade Biovisionary. We get Eternal Witness and Phantasmal Image. Image has to copy our Hierarch. The rest go to the bottom. We get back a Collected Company, I guess. Ooh, and a land, nice. Alright, so now we get to attack with Eternal Witness. And Collected Company again. 3rd turn in a row. Oh, this is the sweetest deck ever. What's our opponent have? Something good? Diabolic Revelation. Going big or going home with the tutors. So it was just like a 6 mana tutor for 1. I guess it's sweet in the late game. If they have Tron going, they get to tutor for a ton of things. But this is our window. If we hit the right things, this is our chance. Well, we didn't hit the right things. So I guess we just get double Eternal Witness. Put the rest on the bottom. Then we get to Eternal Witness back a Collected Company. Eternal Witness back an Eternal Witness. And pass the turn. Flooded Strand, not bad. So we get to attack with all 3 Eternal Witnesses. Oh, this deck. So much card advantage. He must have searched for a damnation. I don't know how else our opponent's going to stay alive. But, oh, Solemn? Sure. That will do it. You do realize we're just going to Collected Company again. And whiff. Well, that was a bummer. Search up a breeding pool, I guess. Citroplasm. How can we do this? Well, I guess we attack with all our witnesses. Opponent draws a card, goes to 1. Now we can Phantasmal Image, copying a witness, getting back Collected Company, and pass the turn. I think we have Collected Companied every turn from turn 3 forward in this game. Every single turn. Oh, yes. It wasn't Biovisionary, but it was still awesome. Alright, guys. So, what did we learn this week playing our Biovisionary deck? First off, the Mirror Weave plan didn't turn out so well. We either ended up getting blown out by Path to Exile, or just ending up somehow one short with actually pulling off our combo. So, that was a little disappointing. On the other hand, the second version of the deck, the one highlighted by a million clones and Collected Company, that deck was awesome. Yeah, we only pulled off the combo a single time, but we won every match with that deck, and so many of the plays were crazy cool that I didn't even end up caring. Like, it was like the copying the worm coils and just all this casting Collected Company every turn for like 5 turns in a row. We could just do so many cool things that I ended up not being disappointed, even when we didn't combo off, because the ways we were winning were almost as cool as winning by Biovisionary's alternate win condition trigger. So I had a great time playing it. I guess it's hard to come to a verdict with this one. Obviously, the Mirror Weave deck, we were an offer as far as comboing off. With the second build, we comboed off one time, but our opponent scooped before we could actually put the trigger on the stack, unfortunately. But the difference is the first deck it didn't win. We couldn't win with it. And even when it felt close, we were just so fragile, like, to commonly played spells. Like, yeah, I was pretty disappointed when our opponent had double Path to Exile to prevent our combo, but it's modern. People have Path to Exiles and Lightning Bolts, so I can't be that upset over that. The second deck, though, we actually won every match with it. We ran into some odd, like, Tier 2 matchups, but still, like, that deck was actually really sweet and really fun to play. So I'm actually interested in playing that deck more and tuning it a little bit, just because I had such a blast playing it, and it's cloning Eternal Witnesses and getting back your Collected Companies and Chords of Callings, and just sometimes you randomly get the right hits. Like, sometimes you hit double Biovisionary, you have a clone on the battlefield, you cast Chord of Calling, and you win the game. Like, it's just super sweet. So I think the odds overall of pulling off the combo and winning with Biovisionary is pretty low. Even with the better build of the deck, I'm thinking somewhere around 10%. With the first build of the deck, maybe even lower, since we never actually pulled it off. That said, don't let let those percentages scare you away from trying out the second build, because it is such a blast to play, and it does some crazy things and has some super crazy plays. And this is just one of those decks that the way it's built has so many great potential stories built into it. I was really rooting for our Tron opponent to play an Emrakul, so we could cast a Phantasmal Image with Flash from Alchemist Refuge, and then attack back. Like, oh, what a great story that would have been. Unfortunately, we had to settle with just copying a Worm Coil a million times, but hey, whatever works. A 2-mana Worm Coil is still quite the card. So anyway, I had a blast playing this deck this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Thank you all so much for voting. Like, I can't express enough how impressed I am with the community. Over 1,500 votes for the very first episode is insane. So make sure to check out the article and vote for next week. If you were a Tainted Remedy supporter, your option is back again. I know it just barely lost, so maybe this is the week for Tainted Remedy, but we'll see. There's 5 options out there, and I look forward to building another crazy deck next week based on what you guys and girls want to see. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.